What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be playing a Jeskai Kykar's Healing Spirit deck. Now, if that isn't a mouthful, I don't know what is. And pretty much as this long named deck describes, we're going to be playing Kykar, Wind's Fury. We're going to be playing some spirits, and we're going to be playing some Arcane Adaptation to turn all those spirits into angels. And I'll show you why in just a second. But before we hop into this deck tech or deck breakdown, I would like to remind everybody to leave a like and a comment down below if you have any suggestions on this deck, future deck, or past decks. Furthermore, consider subscribing if you're new here. It is free and it does help support the channel, and it'll give you an update every time I put out an awesome video like this one. So, also we've been partnered with TCGplayer.com, so anybody looking to help support the channel can head over there, use the promo code the new Dr. Spillikin, and all purchases will help go to yours truly. Now, we can hop right into this deck tech or deck breakdown. We do have 3 copies of Ajani's Welcome, 2 copies of God's Willing, and 2 copies of Spectral Sailor. Now, the Ajani's Welcome is really in here just because I prefer it. If you don't want to play this version of the deck, or if you don't want to play the Kykar combo in this order, by all means don't use this card. And I guess I should go ahead and explain why the combo is the way it is. So, we have Bishop of Wings, we have Arcane Adaptation, and we have Kykar. Those are the 3 main cards, and here's what's going to happen. You're going to have Kykar down, and it says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Now you have Arcane Adaptation down, obviously because it costs 3 mana and the other one costs 4. You're going to name everything as an angel. And so thanks to Bishop of the Wings, every time an angel enters the battlefield, which is going to count for all of your spirits and, well, really all of your creatures, you're going to gain 4 life. Furthermore, whenever an angel we control dies, it's going to create a 1/1 white spirit creature token, which is also going to be an angel. So, you know, our spirits are going to die. They're going to create more spirits, and they're also going to give us 4 life every time they enter the battlefield. So huge effect, right? And you can get this going so well. If you have 2 Bishop of the Wings down, literally every spirit that dies will create 2 spirits, heal you 8, and yeah, it probably get your opponent to concede. I haven't been able to use this combo too many times without people going, Kykar? Arcane Adaptation? Bishop of Wings? I see. Alrighty, concede, right? Because that's normally the response you're gonna get. But we will finish on down through this deck tech or deck breakdown. We have 2 copies of Spectral Sailor, and this card is mostly in here because 1, it's a spirit. 2, it's great card draw, right? We can either pay 4 mana just with this card and draw a card, fantastic, or it'll help us proc this Winged Words ability, right? So this spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a creature with flying. Spectral Sailor, 1 mana creature with flying. Fantastic, right? Fan-fucking-tastic. So, you can also go like Healer's Hawk if you wanna. Healer's Hawk would be perfectly fine, doesn't get you the card draw. Or you could go Siren Storm Tamer if you want to have a bit more control over the game, right? Because you can counter spells that may target you or creatures you control, or yada yada yada. Yeah, honestly, I think actually Siren Storm Tamer would be the best one in this deck. So this card right here. But I've been enjoying Spectral Sailor, so we're going to stick with it. Bishop of the Wings, I've already explained the Supreme Phantom is just going to make all of your spirits bigger, right? We're playing plenty of spirits, so that's fine. We have 3 copies of Lava Coil for some removal, 1 copy of Mask of Immolation. You're saying, Chance, why do you have this? What's the purpose of this? So, long story short, with Kykar, 2 Bishop of Wings, and Arcane Adaptation, you can essentially make infinite spirits, right? And infinite mana, right? Because you can have infinite spirits, which gives you mana because of Kykar. So, this is basically your loop, right? So, equip for 2, sacrifice creature, it deals 1 damage to any target, board wipe them, hit them in the face, whatever you want to do, this gets it there. 1 copy's perfectly fine. Moving us down, we have 2 copies of Dovin's Veto and 2 copies of Absorb. For some counterplay, you know, sometimes your opponent's gonna Kaya's Wrath ya, and you're like, no, I don't think so. I do not think so. We have 3 copies of Resplendent Angel because, hey, we're gaining this much life, you know, right? We're playing angels, we're trying to do this. Resplendent sort of just fits right into the deck, And if you get the Resplendent Bishop Ajani's Welcome combo, you know, turn 1, 2, 3, then that's also a win con, and it's a very awesome win con to hit, right? Because by turn 3, you got Bishops, you got Ajani's Welcome, and you got 2 other Angels down. Arcane Adaptations, I already said, we're going to be naming everything for Angels. And if you just happen to draw out your second one and you're like 100% sure that they will not destroy your first one, then sure, throw it down for Spirits. But past that, you know, I would just save it if you have 2 of them. If you have 3 of them, sure, by all means, play it for whatever the fuck you want. You know, play your second one for whatever you want, because you still have a third one in your deck as backup. I'm simply saying if you only have 2 copies, maybe you don't throw it down and name it as Spirits just because it's cool, right? 4 copies of Winged Words. I've already talked about this card. Draw 2 cards for 2 mana. Ah, beautiful. I absolutely love this card. It's common. It's yes. Absorb, I've already talked about. Saheeli, again, I'm a huge fan of, and her ability literally the same as Kykar, just with a different end result, right? So instead of creating spirits, we're going to create servos, and with those servos, we can change them into other creatures that we control, like making a servo into a Bishop of Wings, so that way we have 2 Bishop of Wings down instead of just 1, so whenever a spirit dies, thanks to Kykar, we're creating 2 spirits in that 1 spirit's place, right? So that's where that infinite mana comes from. 2 copies of Kykar, which we've already talked about a ton, right? I feel like I've said this swan's name at least a million times. That is a swan, right? Yeah, maybe. And last but not least, we have 2 copies of Banefire, which, you know, hey, you're creating infinite mana. What better to do with infinite mana than a big ol' uncounterable blast to the face of your opponent? So that's going to do it for today's deck tech or deck breakdown. This is a fun version of the Jeskai Kykar deck. There are many versions of this. If you want to see a competitive version, I'm sure there's one out there, but we're going to be having a hell of a lot of fun today. And that's not me saying this isn't competitive, because I'm sure you'd still win, you know, a few matches, get probably through gold with it. But I don't like to oversell a deck too much, because I know that some people will come back and be like, hey, you motherfucker, you said this was awesome. And y'all have to understand that when I say it's awesome, I mostly mean it's awesome for me. So anyways, we're going to go and hop into our matches. Get fighted. Get fighted. Gonna be our first foe. Ew. This is an ugly hand. And y'all are gonna notice that I have a lot more of these lands in the commons from M20. That's because I think they are actually the best version of the dual land commons that you can get, right? Because gates come down tap, but they don't give you any. They don't give you any life. I'm sorry, I just can't speak today. I cannot talk. Alright, so let's see. Oh, Merfolk. It's not really where you want to be, not really what you want to see, but it is what it is. Can I get something that's, you know, a shock land, so all these goddamn tap lands can come in, you know, untap? Literally just 1 shock land and all of this shit can come in untapped, so fingers crossed that we hit it. If we don't, we're going to be looking a little bit rough. If we do, well, we didn't, so I guess it doesn't matter. Sure, let's go ahead and play another Ajani's Welcome. And we're in a bit of a rough spot, because here's the thing. If we throw down on Saheeli, she's pretty much guaranteed to just die immediately. Yeah, especially now that they have the fob damage down. Bishop. There's the Bishop. Alright, so sure, let's get down some more red and blue. I like to have white mana because I know that Bishop is the double white cost, so alright, so we healed 2 from there. If we can get out our Arcane and get out some creatures, we'll be doing pretty fancy. Kopala. That sounds like a onomatopoeia. Kopala, right? Sounds like you just hit something with something like maybe a ball, maybe like a dodgeball or something. I don't know. So yeah, we got the Resplendent Angel combo. It wasn't turn 3, it was like turn 5, but we still got it. And that's all that really matters. We're still getting a shit ton of life, creating angels, you know, doing our thing. Merfolk, I don't think you're going to be aggro enough to deal with this, even if you sleep me, you know? Tempest Scholar, there it is. Did I call it or did I call it? I'm sorry, but you can't touch the life gain that came out at M20. It's just too strong. Okay, so throw down Saheeli, throw down Winged Words, and yeah, see what we can hit here. We're looking again for Arcane Adaptation, or hey, there's the Kykar. That is a-okay with me. Now we are gonna make our servo into a Resplendent, so at the end of the turn we do. Oh no, wait, we won't, huh? I was gonna say so that way we do gain 2 more angels, but we didn't gain enough life this turn, so that's fine. It's you know, it is what it is. Our opponent's already down to 13. We're up at 22. We're about to throw down Kykar. What else would I like to draw? Honestly, another Winged Words wouldn't be bad. There's the sleep. So, yeah, that's cool. Go ahead, take out my Saheeli. I have another one. And you wasting one of your sleep turns on taking out my Saheeli? All the better for me, alright? They choose not to. We're down to 13. It's a tied game. What will happen? Alright, so there's the Kykar, back up to 15. I think that's it. I think that's I think that's honestly all we do for right now. I'm sitting here trying to figure something out, but honestly I think we're just fine. We just use God's Willing on their turn. We'll create 2 more creatures. Deep Root Waters is fine. But yeah, we can use God's Willing here, create a spirit, create a servo, and use those to help defend if we just absolutely need to. 2 copies of Deep Root Waters. Holy. Do they swing in here? More than likely, right? Because they're looking at taking 10 damage just in the skies next turn, so... And if they're gonna swing in, they gotta swing in with everything, right? So, come on. Hit me with your best shot. What is that, 6, 7? We block and kill 1. That's 5. Honestly, I'm gonna hold up on God's Willing. I think. Do I go ahead and play it? It does get me more damage down. Yeah, let's go ahead and play it. It also gets us a scry off, so... Hell, I don't... Oh. Okay, get fighted. Gonna get lost. Yeah, that was the deck without Arcane Adaptation. So, you know, can you imagine how strong it would be if everything that we threw down was an angel giving us that much health? Anyways, we're gonna go and hop into a game 2 here. Clambon 1983, gonna be our second foe for the day, and hopefully this match turns out well. The past few matches I've been getting in have not. I got in one match where I went all the way to turn 5, and then the person just decided to stop playing, like they timed out in turn 5, which is very odd. You know, normally if someone times out, it's in the very beginning or at the very end when they're trying to rope you. Ooh, shit. I played the wrong thing there playing the Steam Vents. That's okay, though, because we still have the Winged Words. So let's go and get down Winged Words, because I do think it's more beneficial than the Supreme Phantom. Okay, so we don't have the Bishop or Splendid combo quite yet, because we need, you know, a little bit more health. So we'll probably just throw down the Hallowed Fountain tapped, and throw down Supreme Phantom. That seems fun. We have a Lava Coil. Obviously, we don't want to use it on a Danto Vanguard because they'll just make it indestructible. And yes, for those of you saying, oh no, Lava Coil works on a Danto Vanguard. It really doesn't. Also, I don't know what that voice was. That was my, like, mocking voice, but it was such a high pitch. But, yeah, no, it doesn't work, because read it carefully. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. A Danto Vanguard won't, it won't die because it's indestructible, so, you know. Big brain. Alright. Temple of Epiphany. Let's see what we can epiphanize here. Some more land? No, actually. No more land. I didn't get to finish telling my story, but after that game where that guy DC'd after turn 5, we ran into another game where I literally drew 4 lands in a row. 4! That's right, the magic number. The magic number to make me concede any game. Yeah, I feel like even if I was playing paper Magic, if I drew 4 lands in a row, I'm done. Unless I'm playing like a Lands Matter deck, you know, because obviously that's a different situation. But yeah, I was so displeased because I really enjoyed the opening hand, and I was like, you know, maybe if I can get 1 or 2 mana, and I was into my groove, and I was talking, and then I drew a land, and I was like, okay, cool. And I drew a land, and I was like, okay, And I drew a land, and I was like, alrighty. And I drew a land, and I was like, alright, that's it. I'm not doing it. I'm not having it. Because sometimes, you know, you're like, your tolerance goes down, right? Your tolerance for the bullshit. Alright, so this is going to gain us a life. When we throw down Bishop, it'll gain us a life. And when we throw down Supreme, it'll gain us a life. So I still think we're fine as far as health goes. We'll see, though. I still have yet... I played, I think... What is this? My 4th game? I had the first one, which we won. The second one where the guy DC'd. The third one where I flooded like hell. So, this is my 4th game now. And I haven't seen any Arcane Adaptations. The game's just like, oh hey, I see you're trying to play a cool combo. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think we're just gonna keep those on the bottom of your deck all game. It's kind of like that mono red deck that I made, that Cavalcade deck. People were commenting and they're like, yo, the first 5, you know, 3 to 5 games were awesome. But then after that, it's like MTG Arena picked up on what I was playing and it literally stopped giving me Cavalcade. And I gotta kind of agree with that. Like, MTG Arena seems a little bit bugged in the sense that, like, where are my Arcane Adaptations? I've drawn 3 Supreme Phantoms, 2 games, and 0 Arcane Adaptations. I just want to know... I want to know the actual statistics. Like, does anybody know the algorithm or, like, the coding for Magic? You know, does anybody actually know that? If so, I would be very interested to take a look at it. Like, as to what their draw mechanics actually are. Like, what their if-then statements are for the draw mechanics. What do they actually use to randomize what you get in your hand? Because it doesn't feel random. It feels like they have a weighted system, which is, like, irritating as fuck, honestly. And a lot of people will be like, no, they don't have a weighted system, but like we all already know that their lands are weighted, so you can't really even make that argument of no, they're not, because yes, they are. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to swing in with the big old Resplendent. Actually, wait a minute. Can't we just have lethal here? They have 2 defenders in the sky. So they defend 2 3/3s. We have 3, 6, 10, 14. Yeah, so that's a GG. But yeah, like, we all already know that the lands are weighted, so like, what's the odds that some of the other cards, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, are also weighted? You know? Probably very likely. I don't think Clambon here realizes that they've lost the game. So yeah, game 2 being picked up. I know I've been complaining, but I mean, picking up a victory is still nice. It's just when I go to make a deck and I'm like, oh yeah, this combo will be so great, but then I don't even get to show it in my videos because like I have work today, and so I can't just record for 5 hours like a lot of content creators get to, like a lot of full-time content creators get to. But at the same time, it's like, you know, what am I supposed to do? Anyways, we'll move on to a game 3 here. Angelus, gonna be our 3rd and hopefully final foe for the day. I've had a lot of matches today just because they've been something. Our opponent goes first here. I'm not a control player. We don't really need the Dovin's Veto. It's more of a niceness. So the reason we shocked in the Hallowed Fountain there so that on turn 2 we can go straight into the Winged Words. Try to look for something. Eternal Taskmaster. Thank God when I saw the Drowned Catacomb I was like, oh no, it's a Thought Erasure. Ooh. Okay, so we go Saheeli. They just threw a fucking Curious Possession on their Eternal Taskmaster. Cancel! Cancel! Ah, I can't. Fuck. They should really have a cancel thing there for you. Should have went with the Tranquil Cove, so that way on our next turn, if we wanted to shock in that Sulfur or that Steam Vents, we could have. It is what it is. We got rid of their creature, nonetheless. So yeah, Saheeli into Arcane Adaptation, and then we can leave mana open for Absorb. But Absorb is not my biggest concern right now. Ooh, Grixis zombies. Ooh, no. What do you got for me, Angelus? Banefire. You piece of shit. You piece of garbaggio. Right? Garbaggio. Okay, so change of plans. Saheeli. No. Saheeli, Arcane, Bishop. No change of plans. I said that. I didn't mean it. Hope we can all get past it. Kykar. Fuck. Okay. This is literally our combo. Not the Saheeli, but the Kykar, Bishop, Arcane. Angel. And skip. Alrighty. Well, it's now or never. Time to nut up or shut up, as Woody Harrelson would say. Or did say. In one movie. Gotta love Woody Harrelson though. Such a great actor. Stealth mission.
You will not dissuade me from battle.
You will not dissuade me from battle, she says. Alright, let's show him the combo. Let's hit him with it. And we skip. Next turn when we go to play Kykar, we're going to use Saheeli to turn our Servo into another Bishop of the Wings, so that way we can actually gain 8 life off of our Kykar. And then from there, so long as we can keep our Kykar alive, we should be fine, which is going to be a little bit difficult, but we literally just have to get through one turn, and then we just keep our Absorbs up, right? Fight with fire. You know, it is what it is. People do what people do. Annoying shit. That's what that is, by the way. Hey, there's the Kykar. Now we just need another Bishop of Wings, because apparently that one doesn't get to stay on the field. Watch us not draw another one all fucking game, because that's my luck. Go ahead, try to remove it. I double dog dare your bitch ass. Angelus, do it. Hit me. Come on, just play it. Play it. Nothing. Alrighty. Time to sit in stalemate. We really need a Bishop of Wings. And most of the time, I would feel bad about this, you know, about the double absorb, just being able to counter it kind of thing. But this motherfucker removed my combo literally right before it fucking happened. So, oh, there's another one. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna play as much control as I wanna against you, Angelus, because you've done it now, you know. Because here comes the combo. Oh no, we don't have any more white mana. That is so infuriating. I mean, I can show y'all something pretty cool though. Okay, well, first let me go. That is flying, yeah. Okay. You can go like this. Resolve. And hey, looky there, you get the 4 life, you get your creature right back, it's untapped, and you get 1 mana, which we don't really need the 1 mana for anything, and we could have also made our servo into a Bishop of the Wing, so we would have created 2 there. I made a huge mistake, actually. Definitely should have done that. Okay, so, again, what we should have done, Saheeli, turn the servo into the Bishop of the Wings. Cool. Cool deal, bro. I don't think you understand what Bishop of the Wings plus Arcane Adaptation actually does, so sure. And go ahead, try to swing in. I'll show you another cool little trick. Nope, not going to swing in. Alright, well, we're going to go no attacks. Our opponent, unfortunately, just keeps getting rid of our fucking combo as soon as we, like, have it. Oh, now you want to play something fun. Okay. No, yeah, you're right. This is fun. Making sure that you don't get to play anything, 100% fun. Go ahead, attack with your zombie. I'll show you a pretty cool little combo. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now I'm just going to waltz over you because fuck you. We could have also made the servo into a Bishop of the Wings there before, yada yada, that whole spiel. And go ahead, block my servo. Feels good. I mean, it feels annoying because it could have been so much bigger and more fun, but it still feels pretty good to get the combo to go off. They really don't understand how this works, do they? And here's the thing, say I had 2 bishops down and I blocked with these 4, it will give you 8 more spirits, so like, you know. Ooh, Mask of Immolation. And give me another spirit. Take out that thing. Again, Saheeli, servo, bishop if you want 2 of them. Is that lethal? 1, 4, 4, 8, 8 is 12. Hey, that wasn't lethal, Angelus. How you gonna make my game shit all fucking game long? Remove my combos as soon as I get them, and you're just gonna dip out once things are going south? Whatever. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks everybody for coming out and watching. I'm sorry we didn't get to really play the combo until there at the very end. But hey, looky there. It was an awesome one. And yeah, until tomorrow or tonight. Peace.